So we are live, guys. Very good evening, everyone. Very good evening, guys. Okay, I welcome you all at your channel, Geeks for Geeks Practice, and we are getting your love, a lot of love from your side, and it's really a matter of proud that you people are liking this session and giving a very good feedbacks, valuable feedbacks, and your feedbacks are really valuable for us. We are about to start. Just ask your friends to join because we are about to discuss very interesting problem. I hope you like the problems that we discussed yesterday and day before yesterday, right? Just ask your friends to join fast as they can. Today's problem is going to be very interesting, and we have the guest Rohit with us, right? So we'll share some. We'll have some healthy discussion with Rohit as well about the competitive programming things, right? Hurry up, guys! Hurry up! Can you say hi? Can you type hi, hello in comment box so that I may know that who all is there with us? Guys, we are about to start. Just a simple hi, hello in comment box. Yes, Planet is there. Hello, Smart Planet. Okay. Hi, Abhimanyu. Hi, Aditya. Very good evening. Okay. So let me call Rohit meanwhile because we will be solving that problem with Rohit only. We will be looking forward with one more conceptual, one more interesting, very innovative problems. So like you can call them magics, but I won't, because I know when you know the concepts behind the magics, then it's not a magic for you. It's just simply a task or an activity, right? So let me call Rohit fast. Hi Rohit, how's you?
Hi Piyush, I'm good. What about you?
I'm good. I'm good. कैसा चल रहा है रोहित प्रैक्टिस पर डेली प्रॉब्लम्स?
Daily problems तो सही जा रही हैं पीयूष अभी like अच्छी questions हैं gradually building the concepts.
Yes, yeah. They are building like everyone's concept because it's always like learning is a gradual process. It's not an instant process, as I always say, right? And people are getting benefits, and that is being reflected in the number of subscribers that we are getting, like that is increasing at an exponential rate, right? So that gives us an indication that people are liking the content that is being delivered by you, Dhananjay, and we together are like working hard to make this experience very the user experience very good, so they feel
Yeah,
like coming to our channels and learning a lot, right? So that is all what I want.
yeah, that's our ultimate aim.
Yes, exactly. So Rohit, I'll talk about the problem that we discussed with you, the birthday guessing problem. How was it? Did you like it? Would you
Yeah,
recommend, would you recommend your friends, your students?
yeah, like it will be great in terms of both as a question and in terms of developing concept of bits. So I will surely recommend that question. Whosoever is starting with bits initially in computer science.
And Rohit, yesterday we discussed a problem which was related to like swapping of balls which were placed in certain cells, right? And we delivered, we discussed a graphical solution, and that graphical solution was very scalable. Like you can apply it for n number of balls, right? And it was very
Right.
like it was giving solution very quickly. So again, people like that. Students actually like that approaches as well. Okay, so today's problem is also going to be very interesting, right? And it's kind of a magic. Again, I'm saying I won't call it a magic because I know the concept behind it. But when I'll share that concept with you
Yeah,
people, with our audience, with our viewers, right? They are going to definitely love it. They will see that yes, these are certain hidden aspects of computer science concepts which can be which are implemented into magic by certain people, right? They are represented, they are presented in a way that it appears like a magic. Okay. So
Right,
Rohit, I
right.
would love to share your, like, I would, if it is possible, can you share your screen where you can write
Yeah, yeah.
something?
Sure, sure, Piyush. Yeah, so is my whiteboard visible to you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's visible.
Okay, great.
So what you need to do, Rohit, I want you to write 10 numbers, right? But these 10
Okay,
numbers are like I am telling you the rule. You need to follow that particular rule for writing the numbers, right? So what you need to do
okay.
is first you write the serial number, like, because we are going to write 10 numbers, so we don't forget. We need to count. So can we write the serial number from 1 to 10
Sure, sure,
in a vertical way?
sure. Okay. Yeah,
Okay. Now what you need to do is you need to think of any two digit numbers, right?
okay.
Any two
So,
two-digit numbers you can think of.
okay, so should I write that two digits numbers or should I
Yeah,
only
yeah.
think it in my?
So if you have to write those numbers at position one and position two, right? The
Okay,
smaller
so,
number needs to be at position one, and the larger number needs to be at position two.
okay, so let's say I write 12 and 13.
Okay. So now what you need to do is you need to write the third number, but third number will follow a rule, which is it should be a summation of first number and second number. Can you do it?
Yeah, sure. Like this will become 25, right? If I do 12 plus
Okay.
13.
So you need to do the same for fourth number as well. It should be a sum of third and second number.
Okay, so this will be 38, right? 13 plus 25. Now I should go on like this, right?
Yeah, yeah. You should carry on for till the tenth number.
Okay, okay. So this will be 8 plus 5, 13. I have a carry of 1. This is 63. Okay, after this I have 11. This becomes 101. After this I have this as 164, right? And if I go
Okay,
further, I
Rohit.
have
What you
5.
can do is you can actually hide your screen, right?
Okay,
You can hide
okay,
your screen so that I don't see the number. Like, because people might think that I am going to add these numbers as you are writing it, right?
okay, okay. Okay, so I'll just do all the summations, okay?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I am done, Piyush.
Okay. Now can you show me the screen?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so this is what I have.
Okay. So if you sum these numbers, it is going to be
Okay,
1804. Can you do it?
1804.
804. Open up the
Okay,
calculator and try to do the summation of these.
sure, sure. Is the calculator visible? Because I think I have shared only the whiteboard.
Okay, the calculator is not visible. You can do it on your own, like if you want.
Uh, it's okay, just a second. I'll share calculator as well, no problem. Yeah, now it's visible, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
So what you need to
It's
do is you need to add all these numbers.
okay.
Satvik is asking about the problem. There is no problem. It's kind of a magic that you can demonstrate in front of your friends,
Yeah.
where you can ask them to write the numbers, write two numbers, and then they will form the next numbers. Next series of numbers are generated by the summation of the previous two numbers, right? Meanwhile, they will write the 10 numbers. You will be able to predict the sum of all the 10 numbers, right? Satvik,
So this
did you get what we are talking about? Like, so before he'll complete writing 10 numbers, even then also I can tell, right, what will be the summation of these numbers. So when you demonstrate this thing in front of anyone, it will appear to be a kind of magic, right? You did the calculations very fast, right? So Rohit, can you think of like what could be the reason behind it? What could be the logic behind it that we can you figure this out?
logic in the sense like how quick you were. You're asking that, right? Like
Yes,
in
yes, yes.
okay, fine. So this somehow takes my mind to the way Fibonacci series works.
Okay.
Okay, like I have the but in Fibonacci series, let's say this is I'm not saying this is Fibonacci series as but what I'm saying is let's say if I have these two numbers. Okay. So after
Yes.
that, my summation is going in such a way that I am doing summation of, if I take this as the nth number, I am doing
Right.
n minus 1th plus n minus 2th summation. I got this. Then
Okay.
after this, I carry on with the series. Like again, if I want to generate the next one, what is my current number and the previous number to that? I'm doing summation in that way. So if I
That is
reduce some.
that. Yes, yes.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like somewhere it reminds me of
So,
Fibonacci series.
it was like if I know the numbers, two numbers, I can form the consecutive numbers, and I might be doing those calculations in my mind, right? You might be thinking
Right.
of that, but I can tell you
Uh,
before you will like complete writing those 10 numbers. Before that, also I can tell you what is going to be the solution.
okay.
Anyone from the
Yeah, like,
audience, anyone from the audience who can actually guess what it could be, because I would like to tell you that it is a Fibonacci number series, right? Because we have seen the Fibonacci number follows a pattern where the nth term is the summation of n minus 1 and n minus 2 2th term, right? We know
right,
this
right.
logic, right? All of you might have heard of Fibonacci sequence as well, but we are going to reveal a very very interesting idea about the Fibonacci sequence that you might have not studied, that you might have not observed till now, right? We will be revealing that, but before that, one question that I would like to ask my audience, and we will be creating a separate video on that, right? So this is like something which is very different from this concept, but I always had a curiosity, Rohit, in my mind, right? So have you seen those? Have you made those online payments where you enter those credit card details or debit card details?
Yeah, yeah, Piyush.
Yeah. So when I enter the credit card details, what happens? It was able to verify the the issuer of the bank, like issuer, which bank card it is, right? Which issue,
Right.
whether it's a Visa card, it's a Mastercard, right? So it was
Right.
able to detect very fast. Like there is no server call which used to tell. So when I type the
Hmm.
card number on browser, the browser is able
Hmm.
to detect this thing, right? So what
Hmm.
could be the logic behind it, how it is made so fast, right? So it also tells me that whether the credit card number is valid or not, right?
Yeah.
So as soon as I enter the number, the browser is able to, the websites are able to tell me that the credit card is valid or not, right? credit card number is a
Right.
valid credit card number or not, or debit card number is a valid debit card number or not. So it is a curiosity in my mind, always, it has always been, that how uh, this check can be so fast. Anyone from the audience who can answer me this, right, we have a surprise gift for you. Just I wanted to know how this credit card validation is very fast. Don't search on net. If you know, just let us know, right? Because we will be discussing this thing in one of our sessions. We'll create a different session for this, right? Okay, Aditya has talking about some loan check algorithm, right? Yes, Aditya, we are talking about loan check algorithm. This credit card validation is done with the help of loan. There is an algorithm which is loan check algorithm, right? We will be creating a session on this. We will be sharing with you that how this algorithm works, and there is no need to make any server call. There is no need to make any call to bank to validate the credit card number. Even your browser, you can implement that algorithm, and you can write a simple program which will validate any credit card number, right? So yes, it is loan check algorithm, Aditya. We have a surprise gift for you. We will let you know. Okay, so let's come back to this problem where we were looking for this series. Okay, so anyone who can identify that how we can do this, how we can identify like what was the concept behind this magic, that you can tell the summation of these all these numbers so instantly. Anyone from the audience, anyone from the viewers who would love to give their feedbacks? Rohit, but I would like to ask you whether it
Yeah.
amazed you or not. Like,
Amazed, yeah, in a way, because you were very fast in saying 1804.
okay,
Okay, so that
would you
that
love to
was
give it
one
a
thing.
would you love to give it try another time so that you can find any pattern in it?
Yeah, yeah, sure, why not? Basically, I am just wondering why you made me write from 1 to 10. What was the use of this? I could have straight away taken
So that
some.
you might not miss the countings, right? Because I wanted 10 numbers to be written over here.
Okay, okay, so that was the reason. Fine, fine.
Yes.
Okay, mm, fine.
Guys, you can also amaze the users, your friends, your parents, right? Can simply with the help of this simple trick where you can ask them to write the numbers in this form, and predicting the output, predicting the sum of all these 10 numbers very instantly, you can actually amaze them, right? And the trick we are about to discuss, but before that, I would love to give another chance to Rohit so that he get a chance to uh, find some pattern in the this magic, right?
Yeah, I think let's take two more numbers. Let's see.
Okay,
Okay,
that's fine,
so
Rohit. So you
let's go
start
with
with
real numbers. Like
okay.
I have already, yeah. Let's take 11 and 12, and let me write them side by side. Okay, so this becomes 23. This time I'll try to go slow because I need to understand. Like I am doing summation of these two, right? And this comes out to be C. Okay,
Yes.
fine. Now I again do a summation, and this time it's 35. Now what is this
Okay.
C? This is basically this B plus C equals to D. And if I closely observe, this B C is nothing but uh, again A plus B. Am I right? Have I written the correct thing? Just a second. This is 23. This is 35.
Okay.
So A plus 2 times B. Is that what's giving me like 11 plus 24? Yeah, that gives me 35, right? 11 and
Satvik is
34.
saying, is this something to do with bits? It has nothing to do with bits. But I can assure you that you will be amazed when you will know the logic behind it, right? Yes, keep on
I
digging,
have it.
Satvik. Keep on digging. Keep on digging. Rohit is doing it. You need to do it, right?
I have A plus 2B. Let me make this 5 and this is becomes 8, 58. Okay, this is E. What is my E? E is nothing but C plus D equals to E. And my D is now A plus 2B. Okay, A plus 2B plus C. I think Piyush, till we reach till the end, we have some relation. Okay, means it's some kind of a linear equation in terms of my first two numbers. Okay, that's what I feel.
Okay.
Like these are
That's
the two numbers.
quite close,
Yeah.
man. Quite close.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So shall I stop sharing or like?
It's okay. I have.
Okay. Okay.
So, Rohit, I would like to tell you one thing that what happened is when we write the numbers like this. So, this was my first number, which is suppose A, as you
Okay.
said, right? And this is
Right.
the second number, which was right B. So, my third
Okay.
number was something like A plus B, right?
Correct. Correct, Piyush. Yes.
And fourth number was A plus B and plus B, right?
Plus
So,
B.
it comes
Yeah.
out to
Plus
be
B.
A plus 2B, I think, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
If
Yes.
you
Yes,
think of
Piyush.
fifth number, it is going to be A plus 2B plus A plus B, right?
Yeah. Yeah. This
Which comes
this
out to
becomes
be which comes
two
out
A
to
plus
be
3B.
2A plus 3B, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the mistake. Yeah.
So
Where I did. Yeah.
now if I think of sixth number, right? It is 2A
Right.
plus 3B, right? We need to do this because we need to find that pattern, right? That's why I'm writing for all the values. So A
Sure.
plus
Sure.
2B. So it will become 3A plus 5B, I think. Right? So make me correct if I am wrong, right? So it will
Sure.
be
Sure.
3A plus 5B, right? And seventh number will be 3A plus 5B
Mm-hmm.
plus 2A plus 3B, right? This will
Mm, yes.
evaluate to 5A plus 8B, I think.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay, then eighth number, if we talk about, it is 5A plus 8B, right? Plus 3A plus 5B. Okay,
Yeah.
so if I do this, 5 plus 3 is 8A plus 8 plus 5 is 13B. Then we talk about ninth number, which was like 8A plus 13B, right? Plus 5A plus 8B. So this will evaluate to 8 plus 5 is 13A plus 21B, correct?
Yes. Yes, Piyush.
And 10th number will be 13A plus 21B plus 8A plus 13B, right? So this will become 13 plus 8 is 21B, 21A plus 21 plus 13 is, I think, 34, right? 34b.
Yeah, 21. Yeah, that's correct.
So what we were doing is we were doing the summation of these numbers, right? So if we add
Yeah.
all these numbers, right? Let me mark them with the red. A plus B. So if you count the number of A's, right? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 plus 8 is 21. 21 plus 13 is 34. And 34 plus 21, right? 34 plus 21 gives me
55. 55.
55A, right? So it
Yeah.
was something like 55A plus, let me add for B, it is 1, 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 3 is 7, 7 plus 5 is 12, 12 plus 8 is 20, 20 plus 13 is 33, 33 plus 21, it will give me 54, and 54 plus 34, right? This gives me 88. Getting this?
Yes.
So it is 55A plus 88B always. So what you think is, I would have multiplied 55 with 11, then 88 with 12, and then would have given you answer, right? The summation.
Yeah.
Do you think I did that?
Uh, I am just amazed. Like, how could you be so quick calculating 55 and 88?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. So I didn't. So, suppose I know that it is going to be 55 and 88. So multiplying that by 55, multiplying another number by 88, and then adding these two numbers, right?
Right, right.
So actually, again, I'm sharing my screen, Rohit, with you, and we'll talk about the twisty part, right? We'll talk about the twist, right?
Let's
Okay.
see. Let's see.
So let me share the screen again, and we'll let you know the magic, where the magic happened, right? You see this, the seventh term here. It is 5A
Yeah.
plus 8B,
Yeah.
right? So in Fibonacci sequence, you will find a thing that the seventh term, right? This is, if you'll multiply this by 11, right? It is going to be 55A plus 88B. You're getting this?
Sorry, Piyush, can you just explain it again? Like seventh term. Yeah, yeah,
Seventh term was
yeah.
5A plus
Correct.
8B. If I multiply
Right,
this
right.
by 11, what do I get? I get 55A plus 88B.
Exactly, exactly. Yes, yes, yes. Now
So
I get
if
it.
I multiply seventh term of Fibonacci sequence by 11, I'll get the sum of first 10 terms.
Yeah.
So what I did
Now,
is, so I got your seventh term was 164, right? After that, I told you that you can actually hide your screen. Even then, I
yes.
would be able to tell you. Yes, it is going to be true, Satvik. It is always going to be true. So his seventh term was
Okay.
164. I instantly multiplied 164 by 11 because multiplying by 11 is also very fast. Like there are tricks with the help of which you can learn. So I tell you, if you need to multiply 164 by 11, what you need to do? You need to write 1, you need to write 4, right? This will come here, this will come here. Then you need to do this. This is 7, right? And 6 plus 4 is 10, right? So when it is two-digit number, you add this to this, so it will become 1804. So multiplying by 11 is very fast, right? You can actually, there are certain ways with the help of which you can learn that multiplying any digit number by 11 is very fast. So yes, I worked on one thing, which is multiplying any number by 11, right? So this is what I actually did, right? So I saw your seventh term, which was 164 there. I instantly multiplied it by 11 and told you the answer.
Okay.
So I don't have to multiply by 55, multiply by 88. I just have to multiply single multiplication by 11, and which should be your seventh term, right?
Right, right.
Okay. Yes, Satvik, multiplying by 11 is Vedic mathematics, but figuring this out that the seventh term of multiplying the seventh term of a Fibonacci sequence will give you the sum of 10. Like finding out these patterns makes you a magician, right? So magic is nothing. I'm again telling you, there is nothing thing like magic until and unless you know the concept behind it, right? Right now, I think you all might find it amazing, right? And you can use it to amaze your friends, right? I didn't calculate it at seven terms. Seventh term, Rohit wrote there. I multiplied that seventh term by 11. So guys, so Rohit, did you love the problem today's problem also?
Yeah, like it was very nice. At least it can be
Oh,
boasted among friends.
okay. So that is what my intention is, coming up with like these small tricky problems. I say problem, I don't call them magic, right? But these could be magics when you are demonstrating them in front of someone who does not know about anything about Fibonacci sequence, who does not know about these patterns, right? Who does not know the multiplication of 11 can be fast, right? So when you present these things in front of those people, in front of friends of yours, in front of your parents, right? It is going to be magic. And it also helps you to evaluate, like to think beyond the concepts, right? It's not like we know the Fibonacci sequence, right? But there will be one person who might have observed this pattern. Like every computer science student knows about this Fibonacci sequence, but we have not tried this much to figure out these patterns. But there would have been someone who actually did it, right? And presented in front of us as a magic. So still I'm telling you, in the last problem we use the binary concepts, how we use this binary bit magic to create the game for birthday guessing game, right? And yes, here also we use the Fibonacci sequence to create a different type of magic which can help, uh, like which can amaze a lot of people, right? So Aditya is saying something. Sum of first 10 numbers equals to fn plus 2 minus f2 will also work, but we have to calculate a bit more steps. It's also fun. Okay. So thanks, Aditya. That's what we want. We don't want you to rely on these solutions. We want you to like figure out different more patterns out of these, right? So that you can create your own magic tricks from these. So it was really nice, Rohit. It was really nice having you on these sessions, right? And it was like you approached the problem very, like I must say, in a very correct direction. So
Thank you.
that's the power of competitive programming that you are doing, right? From GFG practice. So it is helping you as well. Like you are helping others, but it is helping you as well to get a refiner Rohit, right?
Yeah, it means, yeah, obviously that helps to us also because we need to prepare content.
Okay. So Rohit, I would love to have your feedback on are these sessions, on these types of sessions.
To be honest with you, Piyush, these sessions are unique in its own way. Like I have not seen these kind of questions earlier, so it's great. Like I have seen till now we have three sessions, right? This today we have this third session, and all the questions in the three sessions were totally different. Like none of them were like one related to other. We were like as I have seen, like the questions which you put in front of us, like in last session we had Dhananjay. So in means put in front of us are totally different in its own way, and I hope viewers as well as me learning a lot from each of your questions.
So we will be bringing more questions like this to it, and we'll keep on inviting you, Dhananjay, and more people in these sessions so that we can play these tricks with them. So I have many card tricks also, but I need you to be here so that I can play those card tricks, and I'll reveal those algorithms behind those card tricks as well. Right? They're different playing card tricks. but because of these COVID situations, it's not possible. So I'll figure out a way so that we can implement those card tricks also here. And yes, that's all. Thank you, Rohit. Thank you very much. Let me talk to the audience.
Sure, sure, Piyush.
Thank you. So, guys, this was about today's session. I hope you got to learn something. And I'm telling you, you don't have to cram these solutions, right? What you need to do is, what you need to do, you need to think that yes, the concepts that we are learning can be used further. That's why that is the whole motive of these types of sessions. It's not about like ये trick आपने कर लिया अब आप इसी को use करते रहे. What you need to do is, you by showing you these tricks, my motive is that yes, there are certain things that can be like everyone has read this Fibonacci concepts, but there was only one person, 1 or 2% who would be able to create this magic trick out of this Fibonacci sequence, right? That's what I wanted you. I want you to be that person who are creating out, who are digging out the things, who can see the things on the concepts that others can't. That's why we are discussing those concepts and the small logic behind those concepts, right? And if others people can figure out those concepts, those patterns, you can also, but you need to work hard on this, right? You need to think on this, right? So Prince is saying, can you please discuss how the same is related to credit card number checking anyhow? It is not related to credit card checking. It was like I was giving you a hint, because it always fascinated me that when I enter the credit card number, right, how fast it checks it. I enter while I'm entering the number, it is able to predict the issuer, it is able to predict the bank, and it is able to tell me that whether the card number is valid or not, right? So I will be revealing this thing in the next session, where we are going to tell you that how loan check makes it very fast, right? How we can this credit card checking thing, because I had this curiosity. I think many students might have this curiosity, whether bank checks this credit card number, and if bank checks, how bank checks can be so fast, because it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of hop to hop traversal, the request traverse from banks to issuer to payment gateway, right? So there are certain hops in between. How banks can verify the credit card very fast? So it was a question in my mind. I figured out that it is a loan check algorithm, loan algorithm, with the help of it, which, and I will be having a session where we will be discussing how loan check algorithm works and how it is very fast. And so this, I think I was able to answer the Prince questions. Sir, your session really helped me. I cracked Amazon SD 7 days ago. Okay, congratulations, Prince. Congratulations, right? But it's not all about sessions. It's all about your hard work as well. The credit goes to you only, right? The thing is, because you people, because it's always a proactive approach. If you are ready to learn, then we are there to teach you, right? If you're not ready to learn, digest things, if you're not ready to grasp the concepts, then no one can help you, right? So the credit goes to you only. We are the one who are just a catalyst, right? The thing that you could have cracked in 30 days, you are able to do it in like 15 days with the help of a good catalyst. That is what a mentor plays a role of. That is what I think. Any questions from your side? Satvik, you have been a wonderful audience. Prince, like, you have been so interactive. It's always good to have people like you who are interacting in the sessions, making it two-way communication, because I never like those monotonous one-way communication where I am sharing the ideas. I always love to hear from the other side as well. And you people are really very good audience. Really, really. Prince is there, Satvik is there, Aditya is there, right? So I hope these sessions will help you keep like stay connected with us, and we will be bringing more and more sessions. I do have different tricks also with me. Like, I have a lot of tricks. I'm not calling them tricks because because I know these are simple concepts which can be revealed. Like, once you know the logic behind them, they becomes very simple, right? Until unless you don't know the concept, you don't know the trick behind them, we call them magic, right? So That's all from my side. We'll end up the session today, and we'll meet you tomorrow at the same time at the same channel. And ask your friends like to subscribe our channel if they are interested. Like if they find the content, if you find the content interesting, share with your friends so that they can also be benefited from it. Right? Thank you guys. Thank you very much.